And the one, yeah. Yeah. Hey guys,
Hey guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Surprise. We're alive. I'm alive.
So what is that picture? It's kind of small on my phone. I was trying to see what you did there.
It's an avatar, kind
Mhm.
of using my face. She's holding flowers.
Right. So
It's
it's kind of like
cute.
a reface. I was just trying to figure out what the reface was.
Yeah, that's what she is.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Is it like a theme? Like, was it meant for like Christmas theme? Like, I'm trying
She's
to
part
zoom
of
in
my
a bit.
winter theme that I
Oh yeah,
was
now I see
using.
it. Like it has white hair and pink. Yeah, that's cuter than I thought it was actually. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna lie, at first I thought it was just like some weird wedding bouquet thing, but now that I zoomed in, because I'm on my mobile device, so I zoomed in and now I'm seeing it. That's actually really cute.
Yep,
I like
she's.
that.
I've got Christmas theme. I've got winter theme.
Right.
So
That's cute.
yeah,
Right. What I've been
it's.
doing lately with my logos is putting like a tiny little circle around it. Like if you notice
Mhm.
I have that little gold circle, I think it just makes it pop.
Yep. Yep.
I think that just I did that with my friend. Like she owns a skincare spa, and I helped her make her logo too because it wasn't circled for the Instagram. So I'm really good at knowing how to prompt and make things. So I just figured I would do it. And now she says that she'll like do a bunch of skincare for me, like do a bunch of free stuff if you get what I'm saying. If I
Right.
help her design her Instagram and stuff. So that's
Hmm.
good. And I've been making money. Like I made $600 just playing a video game the last week and a half on that free cash app. I signed up to Prolific. I'm on that. I signed up to like four different other things, like user testing and all these things. So I'm hoping I can actually start making a little bit of money on the side because some of these things are actually more promising than I thought they were.
Yeah, you have to
So
tell me
I'm
which one you
doing,
made $600 on because I could use that.
yeah. And I know it's not that much, like, but in terms of if you don't have a job, like it can be like,
Yeah.
but like that's enough that I was able to buy my new Xbox today, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
That's definitely worth it.
right. But like the Prolific site is actually like some people make like 1,500 a month on that. User testing is good too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like I'll tell you all the sites I signed up for. I actually talked to an AI bot and they told me which ones like to sign up for and stuff like that. But like they agreed with everything that I've been researching on because I've researched a long time and I looked at every single Reddit discussion about all of these. There's only like six reputable sites. The rest are all like scams, so they'll pay you like 10 cents for like a 20-minute survey if you catch my
Right.
drift.
Yeah.
But Prolific, for example, it actually pays above minimum wage for their surveys or for their voice surveys or like their little tasks.
Right.
It's just sometimes you'll only get like 3 or 4 tasks a day, so you'll only make like $30 a day, but it's like that adds up, especially if you're on disability and the max you're allowed to make is 1,000, if you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Exactly.
And they're very easy, simple tasks.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then like with the free cash one, like a lot of the games are like just idle, like you click it and a lot of it's just it auto plays. You just have to have it open if you get what I mean.
Yep.
And then some of the games you can find tricks. Like there's this one MMO I was playing and like what I did is I went and logged into an old server because on old servers for some of those games, they'll make the experience rate 5 times higher so that you can catch up with the old players. So I'm hitting the goals really freaking quickly if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like it's like,
absolutely.
oh, you need to reach this level by this amount of days. It's like you need to reach level 250 by 7 days. It's like, oh, okay, well, I made it there by day two, because I'm like on super experience rate mode. So a lot of the things that most people wouldn't be able to get, I'm able to look at tutorials and find it on Reddit. Like if you talk to me about these things, I can actually explain it to you in depth,
Right.
if you get what I mean. But they do actually work. Like these can actually be like a good side income.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Pam. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Pam's here. Hey, Pam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are you? It's been a long time.
People ask about you sometimes. I just tell them you've been doing decent, that you're not mad at anyone, but you've kind of just been staying away for your own good type
Yeah.
thing. But people have
Yeah,
been
it's not
wondering.
against anybody. It's just I'm doing my own thing and streaming on a
Right.
different site. And
Right. I think
when
a
you
lot of
have, I've
people are
got
just curious.
9,200 followers now, and those aren't
Right.
bot. Those are real, genuine people.
How do you know I didn't buy them behind your back? No, I'm kidding.
Because they go through the profiles
I
regularly.
know. I'm just joking.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
know someone might actually believe me, but I am actually joking. So there is somebody I'm sure in this community though who would be like, "Oh, is he telling the truth and like hiding truth in plain sight?" Because as you know, there's a lot of conspiracies
oh,
in this
probably.
community. But to be honest, though, like all jokes aside, people have been acting better in terms of how they treat me. Now, how they treat each other, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Because the thing is though, like I'll disappear like for like 2, 3 days at a time, and then I'll just come back. Like I'm not there all the time, if you get what I mean. I can't be,
Right.
and it's nothing personal. It's just I can't be. Like I can't be there all the time. Like you know how freaking Xylee, as annoying as she used to be, used to always go on about parasocial relationships and how they're unhealthy and stuff like that. So I've realized that I have to limit how many people I'm actually close friends with, if you get what I'm saying, on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you can't just become friends with all of your viewers. And I make them as it's not even a mistake per se. I think that things happen the way they were supposed to.
Yep.
But I've come to the point where it's like I need to have me time. I need to be able to think straight. Like my mental health is very important, and I it's better for them, frankly, that I'm around less often and in a better mood than more often and wanting to rip their heads off, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because when I'm nice, I'm very nice to be around, but like I know what I'm like when I'm not in a good mood. So I'm trying to maintain my good mood because I've been actually on a good streak. Like everyone who is being honest will tell themselves that I've been doing a lot better, if you get what I'm saying.
Hi,
Like
Amy.
I've been
Welcome in.
calmer.
Merry Christmas.
Amy's here.
Yeah.
Like the Amy, like the Ames from like back in the day, Amy, like Rocks
No,
is
I don't think
Amy.
it's that Amy. I think it's a different Amy.
Oh, like Amy that went by Phoenix and like was always obsessed with Trump. And you know how I feel about
Oh,
Trump, but
maybe it is
like it's
that
Amy.
Amy. Could be that
Like
Amy.
I would always defend Amy because
It
it's
is
like
that Amy. It
how
is
are they
that
gonna
Amy.
insult Amy? You know, like right. That was so rude of them.
No, I've
Like
been good. Like just
oh no, you've never had an issue with her, but I remember like they would
no.
like actually like have hate campaigns against her, and I'm like, you're seriously starting hate campaigns against Amy? You guys are messed up. Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, I'm not even gonna elaborate as to why that's so messed up. Like, come on, have some class.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy. I hope you've been doing well. I'm so happy to hear from you.
It's been God over a year since I've been live on this channel.
Right. Yeah, I know. It has been a while.
I just haven't. I don't know.
Right. I only go live like every now and then on my channel. Like what
Mm.
usually happens is I'll be meditating and I feel like this pull. It's almost as if God's like, "Hey, go live for a little bit." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go live for a little bit," and then I'm like, I'm not gonna go live for another week." You know, like I did my
Mhm.
day, like I did my couple hours. Like I'm not as invested as I was, and for some people, they see that as kind of dismissive, and I can understand why because they're used to getting more than I should be giving them. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you give somebody too much, when you take it away and give them what you would normally give somebody, I can
Yeah.
see how that would seem almost like maybe psychopathic in their eyes in that moment. But people will have to
Mhm.
step back and really analyze and be like, okay, like his mental health does matter. Like he can't help other people if he doesn't help himself. Like they have to actually use common sense
Yeah.
while analyzing it, you know?
Oh, exactly. I mean,
It has been quite a long time, Pam. I don't know if it's been quite a year, but it's been like probably at least 5, 6 months.
for me,
Yeah,
oh, it's,
like at
no, because I
least.
don't think I ever went live in my second apartment from this channel.
Right. Hmm.
It's been a long time. I might.
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, like maybe you talked to Pam or us like in between that period, but didn't go
Yeah,
live.
maybe.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to think about it, but I mean, you would have talked to me because we always end up talking eventually. But
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know about Pam because I don't know how you guys talk in private.
Oh,
But yeah,
I
I'm happy about my new Xbox. It's a lot quicker than my old one, and my
mhm.
controllers are a lot cuter. You know, I'm very
Always important.
visually. You know, I really care about the visually stuff. Like, I've
Yes.
been really forcing myself lately. For example, like even though like Skinfix has such nicer bottles, I've been going for CeraVe. Like, I know it's just as good, but I usually will spend the extra $200 to have nice bottles. But I've been trying to calm myself down because I'm like, realistically speaking, like if I'm gonna waste money, at least need to waste money on things that are worth wasting money on. You know what I mean? Like I could buy a cute thing that isn't just a bottle that will be thrown out in a couple weeks. Like so. But I mean, like you get what I'm saying. Like CeraVe is technically just as effective as any of those Sephora lines.
Yeah,
And it's like but the Sephora lines, they have really nice bottles.
they do.
Like it is what it is. I know what they're doing. But I actually am one who's like, I know the tricks, but they still
Mhm.
work on me because I like a nice bottle. I can appreciate the effort that goes into creating like a nice bottle.
Exactly.
But it's like at the same point, unless I was making 3 times the amount I'm making now, I don't have the type of money to like buy nice skincare bottles. You know, like I have to decide what I want.
Exactly.
Like I would rather buy cheaper skincare and spend that money on like microneedling and stuff like that than buy more expensive that's not any better and has
Mhm.
nicer bottles. So, but you know me, I'm very visually oriented.
I know.
Like everything has to look and like everything has to look perfect all the time. Like, and my mom always gets on me for that, but it's like, mom, I got that from you in a different way because she has to have everything organized. Everything has to look professional. That's the difference between
Mhm.
her and me. Like that's the difference. For her, it's professional. For me, it's flashy. That's the only
Yes.
difference. She has to look classy, modest, humble. Like for me, it's like screw that. Like I don't care. Like because I don't think we're supposed to be judging by appearances. You know what I mean? Like, I do
Yes.
think that we're supposed to actually be humble, but it's like if somebody thinks that I'm narcissistic because I have a $15 necklace on that looks like it could cost $1,000, then that's their problem for judging by appearances. It's not expensive jewelry; it just looks nice.
Mhm.
You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Like I get my jewelry off Temu. Like if they think that I'm wearing like expensive jewelry, like half the time their little wooden crosses that they wear to be humble are more expensive than my flashy jewelry. If you get what
Oh,
I'm
I know.
saying. Like
Yep.
or like the golden ones that they wear that look like more modest, like sometimes those are like a couple $100s because they're actually real gold. So it's like
Mhm.
I'm not wearing decked out expensive jewelry. I'm actually wearing cheap ass like knockoff like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Costume jewelry. It just happens to look nice to the point where a lot of people actually think it's real because I know
Yeah.
how to shop. So
I love Temu. It's my favorite place to shop.
it is a nice place to shop. And to be honest, Pam, if I'm being honest with myself, like really truly honest, I think that is where I struggle the most. Like a lot of people assume that it's this, that, or the third. Like it's not really like sinful behavior that I struggle with. It's more so my pride, my ego. I always try and keep that under wraps. Like I will admit it. Like and it's something that I think I've gotten a lot better with lately. And I think a lot of it is not actually pride, it's confusion. Like because I've had a lot of like Mama J can attest to this. Like throughout the years, there's been a lot of times where I've had really crazy delusions, and sometimes some of the situations I've been through, they are really crazy. And it's not that my delusions have always been correct, but they kind of can make sense if you really dissect them and like the life I've had. So it makes me like sometimes have delusions of grandeur, which could contribute to what seems as vanity. I think that's the problem. And then also, growing up, I was very insecure because of like acne scarring and stuff like that. So I would always try and wear the nice outfits and I always try and distract from certain aspects. So I think what most people would see as pride is actually veiled insecurity, and I've become very good at doing it, in all honesty. But now it's become to the point where I'm just content. Like I've kind of gone through my different phases and evolutions, and but yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with buying on Temu. Like a lot of the stuff on Amazon is just 10 times more expensive stuff that's already on Temu. So,
Mm-hmm.
like for example, that cross ring that I wear that everyone gets obsessed over in real life because it shines really nicely. It's
Yep.
cost $5 on Temu, but it's $50 on Amazon.
Jeepers and Murphy.
Right, right. And they do it at the mall too. Like one time there was this jewelry stand, right?
Yep.
And they tried to. There was this one thing I was eyeing up. I wasn't even looking to buy it, but I was like, "Oh, that's nice." And they were like, "Yeah, $300 and something dollars, like $380 or something." And I was like, "Oh yeah, like I don't really have that much money. Sorry." And then they were like, "Oh, the cheapest we can do is 60." Like right off the bat, they dropped like 85% off of the price. I'm like, "What? Like, you
Yeah, you're
guys,
like,
like, what
oh,
do you
why do
actually
you
pay
need
for
to start
this?"
with that?
Right, like, what do you guys actually pay for this? Like, it'd be one thing if they started at, like, 100 and dropped to 70, but I'm not exaggerating when I say they dropped, like, $300 out of nowhere, like, no questions, no
Yeah,
bargaining, no, let's go to 200 first and then 100, like, no, it was, like, right off the bat, like, and I'm like, well, then, like, how much do you actually pay for this crap if you can afford to sell it that cheap?
exactly.
And Amazon can be good for what it's good for, but, I mean, there can also be junk on there, like, but
Yeah.
I mean, for example, like if I'm gonna buy something that I would buy at Walmart anyways, it's usually the same price. And if I don't feel like going out, convenience factors sue me. He's already so rich that my couple dollars of disability money is not gonna make or break that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people are like, you need to boycott Amazon because he's like blah 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 blah. I get that he's blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, me boycotting Amazon is not gonna affect Jeff Bezos's life.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just
Exactly.
not.
That's exactly it.
It's
And the
not like
convenience for me not having to go shopping.
right. Everybody, maybe if every single like if the majority of this world was on that bandwagon and everyone was like, we're gonna stop supporting all these mega corporations, we're gonna like, then I would be on board with it. You know what I mean? Like if it would actually matter.
Yeah.
But it's like when there's millionaires and billionaires and stuff shopping on Amazon, it's like I like you know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
a very small fish. Like it
I'm
wouldn't
so
even matter.
insignificant it don't matter.
Right. And to be honest, Walmart is owned by an even sketchier kind of like family if we want to go there. Like the Walmart
Yeah.
family is very sketchy.
Yeah.
I think the Waltons is what they're called, but I've looked into them a little bit. Like they're like almost as sketchy as like the Rockefellers type of like they're like part of those 10 group of families if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like the Walmart isn't exactly a good alternative. It's like a lot of these companies that we would shop in person are also like, you know what I mean? So we would have to boycott almost everything besides for small businesses, which that would be lovely actually to support small businesses, but let's be realistic here. We can't only shop at small businesses. Like,
We'll go broke in a day.
right, right, exactly, exactly. That's the thing. And then even like when it comes to like healthy eating, it's like you never know what's actually healthy because even if it's organic, you don't know what the soil quality is like. You don't know what this, you don't know what that.
Yep.
Like so, and it's also like back in the day, like I'm talking way back in the day, like plants and vegetables used to have like 10 times more nutrients than they do now. Like they've been
Oh,
like
at least
destroyed
10.
over
Yeah.
time, and that's why it's no longer healthy to be like vegan or vegetarian. Back in the day, it probably was, if you get what I'm saying. Like it probably was manageable to live off of that and you're
Yeah.
not needing supplements or not needing to like eat very peculiarly, you know what I mean? Like you probably could easily manage. But
I don't know.
nowadays it's like the nutrient levels are so much lower. Why did Vanessa say K?
Hi, Vanessa. Merry Christmas to you.
K to you as well, Vanessa. But yeah, I don't know. But I am happy with my Christmas gifts this year.
We haven't done Christmas yet. My mom has COVID,
Oh yeah.
so I'm taking care of her and just I think she's been awake maybe an hour
Mhm.
total the past 2 days.
Oh wow. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting sick this year.
So we just decided we're gonna do it when it's just better.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a day. You know what
It
I
is
mean?
just a day.
I don't take it that seriously. Like I've just like I honestly, frankly, I'm one of those people who doesn't even really enjoy Christmas that much, but I'm not I've promised myself that this year I wasn't gonna be that bah humbug, this is pagan person. I was like, I'll just celebrate it with my parents or whatever, like to the degree that makes us both comfortable.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like it's funny, the one year that I wasn't complaining, my mom started going on about how she was like noticing that there was no like Christian Christmas cards anymore, and that like nobody talks about Jesus on Christmas, how it's become like all about Santa and this, that, and the third. I'm like, you're just noticing this now. Like you're really like this is like you're just noticing it now. Like I understand that some people think that Christmas is a Christian holiday, but most people who celebrate Christmas are not Christian. Like, you know what I mean? It's about Santa and the elves and the gifts and all that nowadays. Like, it's mainly about family get together. You know what I mean? It's to most people, it's a
Exactly.
secular holiday.
Yeah, I'm with my mom.
All right.
Um,
But,
yeah.
no. But I am glad that I got what I got and I was able to give some gifts to people that I cared about.
Mhm. Yep.
But yeah, that is the thing, Pam. Like, unless you have your own like soil and your own garden, your own everything, then you can't eat healthy. Like, you can only pretend you're eating healthy. Like you can eat healthier, don't get me wrong, like, but you can't actually eat fully healthy. Like a lot of people, for example, like they'll knock me because I'll have a microwavable dinner on occasion. They'll be like, "There's preservatives in that," but it's like, okay, well, every single frozen thing that you're eating and putting in your freezer has preservatives in it.
Mhm.
So it's like at the end of the day, like when you buy your little like popcorn chicken bags or whatever, those also have the same preservatives that the popcorn chicken in my microwave dinner has. So it's like where no one's really eating that healthy. Like there's people who eat like nature. They actually eat like naturopaths and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, a lot of those people have health issues too. And I've noticed, like my dad always points this out, that a lot of the people who get cancer are like vegan or vegetarian, which is interesting because he read a book that said the opposite. But so that's another argument too. Some people would say the opposite, but I mean, I've noticed that a lot of people who are vegan or vegetarian, they're like unhealthy skinny. That's one thing I've noticed. I'm talking like the ones who are very unhealthy skinny, like they look like they're gonna like. I'm not even talking about when I was 122 pounds and was like 1 pound from being underweight. I'm talking about the ones who literally look frail. If you get what I'm saying.
Hi, Vanessa. Merry Christmas.
Oh, she said hi again.
Yep, I saw that.
Oh, oh, I didn't. I didn't even notice. I wasn't looking at the chat properly. Because I
Well,
close
there
the
is
chat
something in
every
the
time I
chat.
read
It's
it.
because I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, she didn't say hi again. She said MJ with the comma.
Oh, maybe she's gonna tell me something.
Yeah, maybe she's leading up to something. Dum, dum, dum.
Maybe.
I'm thirsty, but I don't know what to drink.
Um,
I'll be right back for like 1 second. I'm just getting a drink. Hey, Bun.
Bun.
I've been
Hey,
letting it on the floor
Bun Bun.
lately. Like it's been having floor time. We made a little door for it.
That's cool. Nope, down to just me again. This bush.
Huh?
I said it looks like it's just down to. Oh no, there is somebody in here. You, me, and somebody.
Oh, she was talking about nature. Yeah, nature's always giving me health advice and stuff. We don't talk as much as we used to, sadly, but Because like ever since her church told her that she couldn't do Bible studies with me, it hasn't been like it's been a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Because with nature, the only thing we'd ever talk about is like our Bible studies and like how we're doing and stuff like that. Like without the Bible study portion, there's like it's hard if you get what I'm
Right.
saying. Like we have a similar connection to like you do. Like she's Mother Nature, if you get what I'm saying. But it's like at the same point, like she cannot like our thing used to be every single day we would do like a Bible study for like an hour, hour and a half. We would pray together and do all that. But her church now it doesn't let her even pray over people anymore because she's a woman. She's not allowed to like do Bible studies with people outside of her church because they might contaminate her with false doctrine. And it's just sad. Like you know who I'm talking about, right? You've met her,
Yep.
Nature.
Yep.
She's a really nice woman. Like she's very nice. It's just you know how some people like they get so guilty about things they shouldn't even really be that guilty for, and they spend their entire life trying to prove themselves to God, and they get afraid of their own shadow and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily saying she's afraid of her own shadow, but that's the only wording I could describe to like make you
Yeah, no, I
understand what I'm
understand
getting
where you're
at,
going. Yeah.
right? And it's sad because I've been there. Like, remember, like as you saw my kind of progress from like one extreme to another to trying to like find my route. So
Yep.
it can be hard, you know what I mean? It's not like people are doing stuff like that to be malicious. It's because they don't want to go to hell. They don't want to see their family members go to hell or well, her church doesn't believe in hell. So they want everyone to they want everyone to be in good terms with God. They don't want anyone to be like burned to death or whatever, you know? Like
Hmm.
it would like if you saw like and the metaphors do make sense because I've been there. Like if you saw somebody who was about to walk into a fire and you cared about them, like would you push them and let them get mad at you or would you just let them walk in the fire? You know what I mean? Obviously I would push them away from the fire and let them get mad at me and then I'll explain myself after. But so I understand the logic. It's just sometimes I feel as though people in that mentality, they can, while trying to help, they can judge and make people like actually more afraid or more bothered by God and more intimidated by God
Hmm.
rather than drawing them closer, if you get what I mean.
Absolutely.
Because then that person, like, it may come from a good place, you know what I mean? It may come from a place of, I love this person, I don't want to see anything bad happen to them. But to that person, it's saying, you're not good enough for God. And it's like, who are you to tell me that? But I understand why they're doing it because they're scared and that they're projecting it onto other people. And if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So it's kind of
We
sad
love
for
you
both
too.
ends. It's sad for both ends.
Yeah, it is.
Because one is self inflicting a lot of pain onto themselves and the other party, because the other party kind of internalizes it, but they don't want to let go of the person because they feel bad for them, you know?
Hmm.
And then the other one, like, so both parties are suffering because of the trauma, but it's like at the end of the day, I think maybe you can relate to this. I can understand both sides. Like, I know what it's like to be discriminated for being quote unquote different, and I know what it's like to be discriminated for being Christian. They both happen, they're both wrong,
Yep,
if
I
you know
sure
what I
do.
mean. Like, a lot
It's
of
very
people
much.
want me to take a line in the sand and be like, oh, like the Christians are bullying these people, or these people are bullying the Christians. And I think in reality, both sides bully each other. You know, like for
Hmm.
example, like I think it's just as wrong for like a bunch of gay people to go and protest outside of Chick-fil-A and make a whole scene just because they happen to be Christian, as I think it is for people to go to like a pride parade and say you're going to hell when these people are clearly not trying to talk to you about that. I think both are wrong.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Both are ratchet. Both, and it's like calm down, know your place. You don't have to like everyone. Just like but
Yeah,
we're also Canadian. I think that we just don't understand that level of craziness because we're not from the States.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Because I just can't comprehend why people want to act like that all the time. It's like, okay, like, and my mom always taught me don't care what people think about you. Like, if they're a close friend of mine or they're like in my community and like they're really like harassing me, like that's one thing. But I don't
Hmm.
even care like at that point. But I can understand why people would. But I think the most important thing is to realize like other people's opinions, they don't define who you are. You know what I mean? They don't define your relationship with God. They don't define how other people perceive you. If anything, if somebody's overly opinionated about you, people are usually wondering why, and then that person will start talking so much to the point where they look obsessed, and then their narratives will start falling through. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it happen with me. People will do that. They'll get all obsessed. They'll start talking about me, and the next thing you know, people will start asking for proof about the claims, and it's like, oh, I didn't expect them to ask for proof about the claims. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they look like a clown because they were harassing me and obsessed with me and stalking me, and I was just trying to be nice to them the entire time, and it's never intentional. Never intentional, but it happens over and over again, and I always feel bad for it. But it's just a cycle, and because you've seen it before in this community. Like, you saw it with the drama community, you saw it, like, it just keeps happening. I don't know why.
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
Right, I haven't figured it out. Like, I kind of understand why I'm polarizing, like that I can kind of understand. But the absolute, like, obsession, like hateful obsession, I don't get that. I've never understood that. Like, if you don't like me, like, this is the internet. You can just unsubscribe. You can not watch me. I get 10 views. It's not like I'm gonna destroy your reputation. Like, if they're close friends with me, that's the only time I understand it. Because I can develop quick friendships with people. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that. Like, I have the ability to develop a close bond.
Yeah.
But when it comes to randoms, like what happened with people just harassing and stalking and getting obsessed with me and thinking, like, worrying way too much about whether or not I'm narcissistic, if you get what I'm saying. I've never understood that. I haven't. Because why would it matter? Like, let's say I think I'm better than them. Who cares? Like, who freaking cares? Like, it doesn't affect their life. But I don't. That's the ironic part, too. It's like there's a lot of people who I look at as more intelligent than me. Like, there's a lot of people who are older, they're more, like, scholarly, you know what I mean? They've studied the Bible better, they understand the Bible better. There's people who are better looking than me. There's people who are better at every single topic of like, I think that I'm well-rounded, is what I would give myself. I think I'm well socialized, but Dimples might disagree. Hey, Dimples, hope you're doing well.
Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year. And many more. I heard you were talking the other day, Dimples. Like, I heard it through the grapevine that you were actually chatty and that you were doing better, but now you're muted. Is it just because I'm here, or is this just back to what you're doing? I don't know if you heard about that, Mama J, but I haven't been able to subscribe to his channel because I wanted to tell him this. I'm glad he's here, actually. I haven't been able to subscribe to your channel to hear you saying nothing, Dimples. Because your channel is really hard to find. Because the name Dimples is literally, like, impossible to just search and find. So I have tried. I searched it. I go to channel. I tried to find Dimples. I even, like, yeah, I did everything I could. But your channel's, like, impossible to find.
Do you want to come over to my TikTok channel? I have to go live today so I can get my diamonds.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know if I'd be able. Like, I don't even think I have a TikTok account right now.
Oh.
Or I would. And if I did make one, I wouldn't be able to go live because, you know what I mean? Because I don't have a. I think you
Yeah.
need 500 or whatever.
Okay,
And on
I'm gonna
TikTok, you
come.
can't just bot them because they delete them really quickly.
Okay,
TikTok
I'll
is
be back in
notorious for
half
it.
an hour then.
All right,
Because
sounds
I
good.
have to go live over there. Or I won't get my diamonds for the week.
Right, and then maybe we can do, like, because I remember you said you wanted to do half on mine. If you want to do that, we can do that. If
Yeah,
not, just
yeah,
message me when you're done.
we'll go
If
in here
not, I
as soon
won't
as
be
I come back.
upset. I won't hold you to it, but just message me when you're done.
Sounds good. I'll be back.
All right, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.